Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. If you guys are new here, my name is Michelle. I'm going to be your reader today, and we are looking into what your person really wants to say or what they need to say. And this is going to be somebody that you haven't been in communication with, either no communication or very limited communication, and just kind of opening up the lines of, energetic communication between the two of you and getting whatever information from them that is going to help you in your journey in whichever way. Okay, so just remember, you guys, it's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave behind anything that doesn't. Okay, and we're just going to get right into it, you guys. Okay, so you guys picked the rose quartz stone, which typically is a stone of love, sweet love. So this could be somebody that you have that's in your heart, like you have a soft spot for, possibly. Okay, oh, then we got heart. Okay, so this is the overall general energy of this person, of what they're wanting to tell you. Okay, so number 24 is kind of standing out, so that 24 could be significant to you, the 24th of the month or something like that. We got red roses. Right now we're in the month of February, so Valentine's Day is kind of standing out to me, and with butterflies here, I'm really picking up on transformation. Okay. Your person may have been or may currently be, and all of a sudden I have a hard time talking. They may be in a bit, or have been in a bit of a cocoon period. Maybe they've been going through some changes in their life, some transformation. But with the butterflies here, I am picking up on, they are emerging from that. There's some kind of a transformation going on where this person is concerned. So we're going to delve more into this overall energy. What is going on in this connection between pile one and their person? What do they need to say? There's a lot. All right, and we got dry spell, finality, toxic, and fights. Okay, so if you guys are asking whether or not this person may be in a like another kind of a commitment, because I am picking up on a romantic interest here for the most part, you guys. Okay, like I said, it's a general reading, so whatever resonates or doesn't resonate, just leave that part behind. This can definitely be a connection that you are not romantically involved with this person, but dry spell here is letting me know this person's not getting it. Not getting it from anywhere. Okay, because we got sexual abstinence, no action in love, and long time being single. We also have finality here with permanent ending, no more chances, goodbye to the old. Toxic is not, it says here, not good for you, low vibrational, toxic relationship. And then with fights, we have arguments, creating drama, and moments of tension. So this, a lot of this energy, this person may be feeling like things are over in this connection with you. And we're going to delve more into this energy to see what is going on. I want to pick up on what's going on with this toxic energy here. I am hearing and picking up on the connection that this person had with you, pile one, served as a mirror to them. They didn't like the way things went between the two of you, and it's like a lot of their own toxic behaviors was really kind of reflected back to them, and they're seeing the part they played in the disconnection of, of this what they have with you. And part of, okay, so with the Queen of Wands coming out for toxic, and I'm going to clarify this. With the transformation your person may have had, there's two different scenarios coming out here. Your person may have had some low self-esteem issues that caused them to have a lot of insecurity. Whether you were picking up on that or not, I don't know if this person may have been jealous or envious. narcissistic tendencies are also coming up. So, I mean, you know, I don't diagnose anybody with narcissism, but, you know, people have varying degrees of narcissistic traits, right? And so with the Queen of Wands in the upright position, though, this is more of a functional, healthy expression of self-confidence. Okay, I am hearing you knocked me down a notch or two. Okay, so this person is letting you know, pile one, the connection that they had with you humbled them quite a bit. Okay, and it could be through some of the fights, something maybe that you said, maybe you demonstrated something to them, you know, whether it's directly or indirectly. You humbled them. You said or you did something that humbled this person greatly. If they were more on the narcissistic side, okay, you knocked them down a couple of notches, right? It's like, now it's like, yeah, they're kind of working on a healthy sense of self-confidence, because, you know, even narcissists, you know, people with narcissistic tendencies tend to, you know, have low self-esteem, whether they want to admit to it or not. And with the Queen of Wands energy here, it's like they're working on that. Especially, you know, clarifying toxic. They're working on that. Why is finality here for pile one? Why is finality here? We got the Knight of Wands. They acted in a way that was very unbecoming, right, of them, is what I'm hearing. Like I said, you knocked them down a couple of notches. Something about this connection humbled them greatly. They realized that their behavior, their actions, and even some of the words that they spoke. And with dry spell here, you guys, and I'll clarify this, I'm picking up that this person, and especially with the Knight of Wands in reverse, this person may have had a hard time keeping it in their pants, if you get what I'm saying, okay? It's not coming out here, obviously, right now that this person is currently dealing with any third parties, but that may have been part of the problem. There may have been third party energies involved, you know, either at the beginning. Look at all this wand energy coming out. Wow. And this one's wanting to come out, and normally when they come out that way, when they come out on side, I always pick this to be meant for the top. So this person's trying to find balance. They're trying to get balanced, okay? This could very well be, too, that this may be somebody who is or has been a divine counterpart to you, and they're trying to level up. They're trying to, you know, be the masculine to your feminine, or the feminine to your masculine, or what have you. But with, you know, but as far as the connection goes, it's like, you know, they're trying to find a sense of balance again. But they're afraid that this connection, like, it's over. They're afraid that it's over because of their actions in the past up to this point. And it may, you know, as far as you're concerned, pile one, it very well may be. Why is dry spell here? Your person may be a fire sign or have fire dominant in their chart somewhere. Look at that. We have 10 of Wands. All this fire energy. They may be a fire sign, and or you may be a fire sign. Both of you may have fire dominant in your charts somewhere. With all this wand energy, there's just a lot of passion, right? A lot of passion flying about. And right as I said that, not very grounded though at all, with the King of Pentacles in reverse. We also have, like, they kept you in a waiting period. They may have been very selfish. Like the Nine of Cups in the upright position can talk about self-indulgence in this context. Kind of living the life, wanting to party. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of grounded energy in this connection at all. And with dry spell, okay, with the 10 of Wands, why is this person, what's making this person feel burdened for pile one? What they want to say to pile one? I'm hearing them tell you they shouldn't have done you that way. They don't like the way things ended. And there's something coming through about their sex drive, like the burden. There's like a mental and an emotional burden. Like they are really very conscientious of what they did to you, and it's affecting their sex drive, which is, you know, part of the reason why they're going through this sexual abstinence right now. Like they're having they don't even have any desire. Like, if, you know, I'm not saying they're not on dating apps or anything like that, because what I'm hearing is, you know, habits are hard to break. But if they are on dating apps, it's like nothing is really suiting them. You know what I'm saying? They don't like the way things ended in this connection. They don't like it. It's not sitting right with them. I'm not picking up on energy here, though, where anyone is blocking the other person. Yeah, so basically, even though that card hasn't come out, I feel like there's a part of them. There's a part of them that wants to apologize, okay? They are wanting to apologize. Let's see what messages, what do they want to tell you? What do they want to say? I would do it all again. Not sure how to take that yet. What do you want to say to pile 1? What do you need to say to pile 1? I want you. Okay, and this came out on top of finality. So your person is letting you know that they feel like it's done. They feel like this is a permanent ending, but they still want you. They have not lost their desire for you or to be with you again. They have not lost that desire. What else do you want to tell pile 1? I miss being with you. It's right on top of toxic. Like, yes, I know it was toxic, and there may have been a lot of explosive fights and stuff like that, but they're also recognizing the two of you may have had some really awesome times together too, but they just miss your energy and being in your energy. Look at that. We need to let each other go. Right on top of fights. So, you know, pile 1, you may be in this energy where you're just done. You're done with this connection. You're ready to let go and move on. And this person is, you know, they're mirroring that. They're realizing too much damage may have been done in this connection. Why is I would do it all again here? And then right as I'm having this reading, I'm hearing some kind of a business vehicle have that beeping sound when you're backing up, which is like, you know, reverse, back up, let's do it again. That's what they're wanting to say. Like they would do it all again if they had the chance. What would you do? What would you? I'm hearing like a do-over. Can I have a do-over? Like they don't regret being with you. They don't regret this relationship. They don't regret, you know, there may be something here where maybe they told you that, pile 1. Maybe they told you that they regret ever having met you. Like if they could go back in time, they never would have, you know, talked to you or whatever. They're saying, no, I didn't mean it. I'd do it all over again. Probably better this time. We got trusted you. I trusted you. I would do it all over again, and this time I would trust you. And that's for some of you where your person may have been overly controlling. Maybe they were jealous, you know, possibly projecting like their infidelities onto you. Maybe, you know, a scenario that's coming through, pile 1, is maybe your person broke things off with you, or, you know, tried to gaslight you and tell you, you know, well, you're seeing someone else or talking to someone else, so I'm going to do it. And so that's kind of like partly, maybe part of like trust issues. Trust issues had something to do with the downfall of this relationship. This could be your energy towards them too. Trust, I'm feeling like trust issues had something to do with the downfall of this relationship. Especially with this Knight of Wands energy in reverse. Yeah, big player energy. Playboy, playgirl energy coming through. For those of you who are interested, we're going to see if, you know, if they're going to reach out to you again? All right, are you going to be reaching out to, pile 1? Are you going to be reaching out to communicate with pile 1? I'm hearing they want to, but they're afraid to. Yeah, it says no. Your person may, well, here we got cheating, and that may be why. With dry spell here, though, I don't feel like they're sexually connected to anybody. They may be afraid to reach out to you because that's why things ended. Maybe you caught them, you know, they got you caught up in a love triangle and you're like, don't, no, right? All right. So they're saying they're not going to be contacting you, not at least anytime soon, because frankly, they're afraid. They're intimidated. They think you don't want to hear from them. So they're just going to stay quiet. All right, pile 1. We're going to go ahead and end your reading there. I hope that it resonated. If it did, be sure that you are smashing that like button for me. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. Comment below. Let me know what pile you picked and what you think. All right. I will see you guys at your next video. Bye, pile 1. Hey pile 2, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle. I'm going to be your reader today. We are looking into the connection between you and your person, whomever that may be, somebody that you have either no communication with at the moment or very, very limited communication, and you're just kind of wanting to know what's going on. We're going to tap into and see what your person feels they need to say to you. Maybe things they haven't said, but things they feel that need to be said, maybe for whatever reason that they're withholding, okay? So just keep in mind, you guys, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave behind anything that doesn't. Yeah, we're just going to get into your reading. So you guys picked the Smokey Quartz. Smokey Quartz is typically used to banish negative energy, filter out negative energy. And then we got ring as the overall general energy of what they feel they want to tell you. So they got commitment on the brain. Now, I don't know if that is commitment with you or commitment with somebody else. We're gonna dive into that, okay? We're gonna dive into that. Did I? Yeah. Okay. All right, pile 2's person. What do you need to say to pile? What's the overall energy of what you want to say to pile 2? Happiness. What's the overall energy of what you think pile 2 needs to know? What do you think pile 2 needs to know? Hold on. What does pile 2 need to know? What do you feel? What do you want to tell pile 2? Your person, I feel like they commitment, not just commitment on the brain. They got wedding on the brain. What is pile 2? Look at this, you guys. I feel like your person got engaged or is engaged to get married. Let's get one more. Okay, we got engagement and then unvalued. Interesting, because we got happiness over here. Like, I'm picking up, for the most part, your person's happy. I will be honest, you know, and I should have probably gave a trigger warning at the very beginning of this reading. This can be one of the more triggering readings. I feel like your person, this feels like someone else, like they are happy and in love with someone else. They may even actually be engaged. Like, they may have gotten engaged. Someone got a ring, okay? Very heavily so. All this engagement, marriage, happiness here. I'm not really quite sure where unvalued is coming into the picture. We are going to clarify this energy. Why is unvalued here in terms of what they want pile 2 to know? What is unvalued here? Someone here was talking to a lot of different people at one time. Or no, let me take that back. There's something here about someone in this connection at some point in time having a lot of options. And whoever the other person was, they didn't like that. I don't know if that is you. I mean, you put the energy where it fits, okay? Somebody in this connection, though, one person was entertaining multiple options at once. And I'm not saying like, you know, in a committed relationship. It may have, I'm picking up on like the dating phase, right? The talking stages, or a lot of, you know, people. One person had a lot of people they were talking to during the dating phase. And the other person was only talking to that one, right? Whoever was only talking to the one person in this connection is the person feeling unvalued. You know, but since this is what they're wanting to tell you, I'm feeling like for the vast majority of you, you guys may have been in a talking stage with this person, and you know, you were not putting all of your ducks in, or you weren't putting all of your eggs in one basket, right? As you shouldn't, until you guys have that exclusivity commitment talk and whatnot. And I don't know, you know, this person maybe not come right out and say that they wanted you to only talk to them and only them, or what the deal was. But that's basically the energy that's coming through here. They felt like they should have been the only person you were talking to, or you felt you should have been the only person, you know, that this person that's on your mind should have been talking to. Something along those lines. Interesting. What's the overall, what are you wanting this person to know? What are you wanting pile 2 to know? There may have been an offer on the table in this connection, and somebody walked away from it, or yeah, resented it is what I'm hearing. Like an offer, they were going to put an offer on the table, but then they walked away from it. Or it wasn't really like a solid offer that was put on the table. It wasn't enough. Your person may have been looking for like marriage. They may have been wanting marriage, wanting that kind of a commitment. And, you know, maybe you didn't, or you weren't ready for that. Maybe you felt like they were moving too fast with this 8 of Wands energy here. I feel like somebody in this connection was moving too fast, and the other person just, you know, felt unvalued, when really what it was, it's like, no, we don't know each other yet, right? We don't know each other fully yet. So, you know, somebody walked away. Somebody walked away from this connection because they didn't feel like they were getting the attention they wanted, needed, and deserved, they felt. What else are you going to tell this person? Yeah, they wanted the 10 of Cups. They wanted the family, the marriage, the kids. They wanted all of that. And that was, I'm picking up, that was on the table in this connection at some point, until it wasn't. Let's get one more. What do you want or need to tell pile 2? I'm hearing it could have been you. Yeah, they had hopes. They had high hopes for this connection. It just didn't work out that way. They had high hopes for this connection. But someone decided to go in a different direction. because things felt uneven, unequal give and take. Somebody wasn't feeling appreciated. They were feeling taken for granted. I'm not saying that they were, or that was the intention, but that's just the feeling that's coming through. And so they moved in a different direction, and now it feels like they're in a connection with somebody. I feel somebody got an engagement ring, like engagement is already underway. Yo, look at that. And it was quick. It was quick. With the Knight of Swords energy. Very quick engagement. Well. Okay, let's see what else they have to say to you. What is it you want pile 2 to know? You broke my heart. All right, let's get a couple more. What do you want pile 2 to know? Well, they can't stop thinking about you. You're still on their mind. Says I knew exactly what I was doing. So we have you broke my heart. So what I'm taking this, you inspire me to mean is like you inspired me. It's almost like your fault pile 2 that they moved so quickly into an engagement with somebody else. And they're like, it's almost kind of petty. And now here with kind of this energy that's coming out, this happiness card, especially here with I can't stop thinking about you and I knew exactly what I was doing. I almost feel like they got engaged to somebody else to spite you. This happiness card, I'm not saying they're not somewhat happy or that it's not completely ingenuine, but it almost feels like this is a front that they may be putting up a little bit. Even if it's largely subconscious, maybe they wouldn't even admit it to themselves, but I feel a lot of their motivation for moving so quickly into this engagement with someone else was largely to spite you, pile 2. Okay. And with that, you guys, it was a very quick reading. It was a very quick reading, but I feel like that was pretty direct and to the point, pile 2. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up your reading here. I hope that it resonated. Do me a favor, comment below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what pile you picked. And then share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. I don't know if I said it. If you liked the video, if it resonated, smash that like button for me, okay? It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. I will catch you guys at your next reading. Thanks, pile 2. Pile 3, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle, and I'm going to be your reader today. We're tapping into you and your person's connection. This is going to be somebody that you have either no communication with at this point in time or very limited communication, and you're just wondering, like, what's going on? You know, what are they not saying? What are they not telling you? We're just going to be opening up the channel and letting whatever needs to come through, okay, you guys? So keep in mind, this is a very general reading. Take what resonates. You guys leave behind anything that doesn't, okay? We're just going to get right into it. So you guys picked the Amethyst stone, which amethyst is very, it's healing in a way, very spiritually healing is the first thing that's wanting to come out. It also helps with self-sabotage, with addictions, things of that nature that may be significant to what it feels your person wants to tell you, okay? We got Bear, which is a very protective kind of energy. I'm also picking up on, of course, you know, the word hibernation is coming through, which is letting me know kind of like this is a temporary phase of no communication, or however, you know, the communication might be. I'm feeling like your person withdrew themselves or their energy from this connection. We got a lot of butterflies here, but I'm literally seeing this person go into a cave to hibernate. And to deal, especially with this amethyst seer stone, to deal with some of their self-sabotaging tendencies. Maybe they have some addictions they need to kick, or, you know, toxic tendencies or whatever. But we're gonna clarify, all right? We all definitely gonna clarify. What is it you want pile 3 to know? My rock, okay? So that's kind of more Like, we have love and support, it's solid foundation, security and stability. What is it you're wanting, pilot? And I'm also being called to show the number 15. The number 15 may be significant to this connection. Maybe their birthday's on the 15th, your birthday's on the 15th. The 15th of the month, maybe that's an anniversary that you met. Maybe that's the last time you saw them, the 15th of the month. Maybe it's been 15 days. The number 15, they're wanting me to point that out. That's significant to this connection somehow. Not budging. Apology. Spell work. I feel like they're wanting to apologize for being stubborn. That's what I'm picking up on, especially with this bear energy. I don't know why I'm picking up on Taurus vibes. Taurus is not. Taurus does not typically... Taurus is not associated with, you know, the bear, but I am picking up on kind of the Taurus energy. Someone's got some Taurus energy here, that, or it's just there's someone here has been stubborn up to this point, locked in their position as far as this connection is concerned, and they're wanting to apologize for that. I'm hearing refusing to see things your way. We're going to clarify. We are going to clarify. We got my rock here. Why is my rock here? I feel like things were very unstable in this connection. Why is my rock here? Oh, yeah. Okay. We had the Hierophant come out. The King is, okay, they're trying to get clear on something. And with the King of Swords energy, this have made somebody whose energy came off as very cold and detached. Maybe somebody that tries to put logic, you know, reasoning over head over heart. The Hierophant in reverse, and then we got the Tower. There's just this energy like, I don't feel it's just this relationship. The fact that this connection was on very shaky ground, I feel is coming from them being very spiritually unbalanced, energetically unbalanced. They had a lot of toxic tendencies. Things just, this connection was built on very, very shaky ground. And also what I'm hearing with this too, something happened apart from this connection. I'm hearing upheaval. A major pillar or two in their life came crashing down. And that's a lot of the reason why they withdrew their energy or are withdrawing their energy from this connection. And I keep hearing hibernation, which to me signifies this is a temporary separation, or this moment of no contact or very little minimal contact is only temporary. It's not, they don't want it to be or have any intention of it being a permanent ending. They are wanting to come forward and make some kind of an apology here. Maybe letting you know why they withdrew their energy if they hadn't already told you that. What's not budging here for? This feels more like your person was being called to take certain actions in this connection, and they refused to take those actions. I'm also getting this energy of things being very wishy-washy, and they were being called to really stabilize their own energy inside this connection with you, and they refused to do it. Why is apology here for? So there definitely is a sense of wanting to let you know that in this connection, there's unfinished business here. So I don't know if they communicated to you at all. I'm not picking up the energy here that they ghosted you, but there definitely is this feeling of what could have felt like an ending on your side, pile 2. Or pile 3, sorry. It could feel like things are over, this connection has ended, and they want to apologize for that because that was not their intention at all. They have every intention of coming forward with some kind of a communication that is including an apology. Now, I'm not so sure that they're going to include an explanation, but they are wanting to let you know, that they regret. They have some regret, maybe even some guilt as to how they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball in this connection in some way, shape, or form. Yeah. Your person's trying to really kind of level up themselves. They're trying to level up their own energy here. And that's caused them to withhold a lot of themselves back in this connection. They never really had any intention of withdrawing their energy from this connection to the extent that they did, but that's just what happened. And they're kind of, that's what they're wanting to do. They want to apologize to you, and I don't want to say that it caught them off guard, but with this Tower energy here, it very well could have. They may have been caught off guard by a series of Tower moments, a series of upheavals, things crashing down, pillars. I'm hearing pillars as in more than one. And with my rock here, it's like, it was almost like I feel them scrambling to get things stabilized again. And they may not even realize, I know this sounds like complete BS, but they may not even realize how much time has passed since they last spoke to you. Okay, why is spell work here? Well, I feel like they can't stop thinking about you, okay? This entire time, whatever it is they're doing, they've been thinking about you every day. They're still highly attracted to you. In fact, they're kind of wondering, like, did you put a spell on me, pile 3? Because look at this. Look at all this wand energy. Yeah. So they're wanting to come in at the very least. You guys, this is very passionate. Knight of Wands energy. I think of knights as knights are the ones that come in with an offer, as opposed to pages who come in with a message, right? And the Knight of Wands has an offer that includes a lot of passion, okay? So this person is, especially paired here with the Queen of Wands, this person is wanting to come in and basically, they can't stop thinking about you in a sexual way, okay? They think about making moves towards you in that way often, but I feel like they hold themselves back. Let's see. They hold themselves back from having that kind of communication with you because they're picking up energy from you that you wouldn't be having it. Like, no, that's not, that's not what I want. That's not all I want, right? Like that kind of communication. And that may be because that's the only thing this person feels they have to offer you right now is a physical, intimate relation, connection. And you want more than that. And to them, they're in this energy right this second where it's like, that's all I can give. I don't have anything more to give energetically, resourcefully to, not just this connection, but any kind of, connection similar. I don't know if this, well, yeah, because we're picking up on sexual energy, so romantic sexual energy, right? They don't have any more of their own personal energy to give beyond that because they're trying to stabilize one or two areas in their life that have, so we're talking, when I'm saying 2 major pillars, they may have lost a lot of money, they may have lost a job, and they may have lost, their I'm picking up on one or two major pillars. Some of you, they may be dealing with the declining health of a loved one, and so they're dealing with a lot of stuff right now. There's a lot going on. They got a lot on their plate, and it's like, I just don't have enough to give, you know, but my sexual energy. And they know that you want more than that, and that they know, you know, and not to say that you don't deserve more than that. They know that too. So that's why, even though they have all these desires towards you, all these thoughts, all these feelings, especially passionate feelings, they're not reaching out, not even for that, because they know, they just can sense you're not, you know, you're not down for that. You're not down for that. You're not DTF, if you know what I'm saying, okay? Not just for that. Okay, let's see. What else do you have to say to pile 3, or do you want pile 3 to know? What do you want pile 3 to know, please? What do you want pile 3 to know? I want to feel that way again. Oh, let's get some more. Let's get 3 more. Then I'll tell you what I see. You didn't see my tears. Aw. Your person is going through it right now, pile 3. I keep wanting to say pile 2. If you were, you know, drawn to pile 2, you might want to go check out that that pile. There may be some answers for you there too as well. It says, will you ever make things right? That may be your message to them, and they're like, yes, I'm going to make things right on top of this apology, right? Yes, they are going to come in and apologize for I feel like they left you high and dry. If you are manifesting in this connection, pile 3, this person is letting you know, you're not going to be disappointed. That manifestation is going to come through. They are going to come through with, at the very least, an apology. But I will let you know, pile 3, that's not all they want to come through with, okay? You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I feel like several things popped off in their life at once, and they were like, I gotta let something or several things go, and this connection was one of it, right? They don't like that. You know, they had a very difficult time letting this connection go, and they still are having a very difficult time letting this connection go. I'm hearing that they think about you every day, and they miss you every day. But I feel like what you may be wanting with this person is not what they are capable at this point in time in receiving. Okay. So I am picking up that they are going to be reaching out to you at some point in time with communication. Let's see when. Let's get an idea of when. And this is a timeless reading, you guys, okay? When can they expect communication from you? When can pile 3 expect communication? Oh, no, that's too many. Stop it. Swipe. All right, let's try it again. When can they expect communication from you? I keep seeing Sagittarius. So Sagittarius season maybe, depending on, you know, may be significant to a reconnection. We got, it will work out soon. Okay. So we got 3 days and 3 weeks. So in as little as 3 days to as many as 3 weeks. And then if Sagittarius season falls within, you know, that time frame, that narrows it down for you. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end your reading here. I hope that it resonated. If it did, be sure you are smashing that like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Also, be sure to comment below. Let me know what pile you picked. Let me know what your thoughts are. And then share and subscribe if you feel like to do so. I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks, pile 3. Welcome back, you guys. If you're new here, my name is Michelle, and I am going to be your reader today. We are looking into the connection with you and your person, somebody that you have been in either no communication with or very limited communication, and just we're opening up that channel of energetic communication between you and your person. And so we're just going to find out what it is they feel they need to say to you. Okay, so just keep in mind, you guys, it's a general reading, so whatever, if something doesn't resonate, just leave that part behind. That's meant for somebody else. Okay, and just take what does resonate. So you guys picked the crystal clear, maybe not crystal clear, but the clear quartz stone. But I am picking up on clarity. Okay. The message that's coming through with this, you guys, is whatever's coming through here. It's like, I feel you already know. I feel you already know. I don't think there's going to be any surprises that come out in this reading, okay, as to what your person feels like. Whatever it is they want or need to say to you, there's this energy that you already know. Now, whether it's because you found out, they told you, or you're picking up on it intuitively or psychically, it's like you already know. Anything they have to say or that's going to come out in this reading, it's like you already know, okay? So we got Fox. Oh my gosh. Fox energy and then garden energy. And I'm literally hearing there was a fox in the garden. So Fox energy is very sneaky. It kind of carries that Seven of Swords energy. And then, you know, you think of garden and I'm thinking of like the Garden of Eden. Like, I feel like things may have been going really well in this connection with this person. Something happened, right? There was a fox in the garden. And I think of the fox too as like kind of, you know, being very sneaky, definitely intrusive. There's some kind of intrusive energy, something intruded on this connection when things were going really well. That's the energy I'm picking up on. And that's the energy that your person feels like they are wanting to talk to you about. Come on now. Oh, I Stwip. Okay. I'll fix that later. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, and you guys, something just happened where something literally broke down as I'm picking up, you know, one of my card decks out of my card deck holder, and the card deck holder broke. Everything that happens during a reading, I take it as part of the reading. I feel something like a wrench was thrown in the engine of this connection. Things were running really good. Things were going really good. There was a wrench thrown in it, and it just, everything, like, you know, it didn't all fall apart, but I feel like it really just kind of threw a wrench in the connection. What's the overall energy of what you want, pile, for to know about? What's the overall energy of what you want, pile, for to know about? Yeah, we got karmic connection. Now, I don't know if that's a third party or if they're talking about this being a karmic connection, but we're gonna, you know, we're gonna clarify these energies. Let's get one more card. Knowing the path. Let's get one more. Wedding. Huh. I'm gonna clarify. I'm going to clarify because I want to know if this karmic connection is talking about your connection to them, or if this is a third party. Give me a second. Yeah, you guys, there's a lot happening in this reading where things are disorganized, things are getting out of sequence. I feel like something was meant to happen in this connection that the two of you have. Something stepped in, which is probably a karmic, so this makes sense. This is not, I'm not picking up on your connection with them being karmic, although it very well could be. You're going to know that better than me at this point. But I feel like an outside energy that was very karmic stepped in here and threw things off. I don't want to say destined, but the path where that was already set in motion, right? There's that, no communication. What's knowing the path here? Tell me more about knowing the path. Let me sit with this energy. Oh my gosh, you guys, I feel your confusion. I feel your frustration too. We got the devil in reverse, the moon in reverse. So some things, see, like I said, with this clear quartz energy coming through, I feel like intuitively you already know all of this. Some of you may have actually had a conversation. You know what's going on with this person. This connection has been put on a holding pattern. Now, it's not exactly over. Like, we'll say to them, okay? As far as they are concerned, to them, this connection that they have with you, it's not over. I feel like they're dealing with someone or something from their past, though, that has popped back up. And there's a phrase that's wanting to come through, and I'm not at this point in time able to flesh it out. But it was like, you know, you two were on the path to somewhere. I feel like you guys may have even been planning on getting married. That's the path, you know, maybe the two of you talked about heading towards, whether you were actually engaged or not. And then you had like an outside connection come in, and all of a sudden it's like, you know, things feel very up in the air. There definitely is a break in the connection that they have with you, though. That Wheel of Fortune has stopped, right? Things have been suspended, even though, you know, the Hanged Man isn't here. So this is letting me know this isn't a long suspension as far as your person's concerned. Your person is very clear, though, on the path they want to be on with you. And they still want to be on this path towards this wedding. But we have mental prison here, overthinking. So this karmic connection popping back up, really, you know, where they were at mentally, they had no doubts prior to this karmic connection popping back up. And now it's like they're back in their mind again, overthinking stuff. Let's find out why mental prison is here. Give me a second. Why is mental prison here? With the devil in reverse, you guys, this karmic connection does not have the hold over them that it may have had prior to meeting you. So if this is a karmic connection, you know what's going on between this person and that karmic connection. And you may have some fear. And with the moon in the reverse, you may not have any fear about it at all. This is just confirmation letting you know that the person, whatever hold this karmic connection had on them prior to their connection with you, the hold, that's the strength of that connection has weakened. That person or that thing doesn't have the same hold over them anymore. It's almost like it came back around just to kind of like test things, right? Why is mental prison here? I'm hearing it actually is helping them realize that the path that they're on with you, it's helping them to realize, it's solidifying that now they know for sure that they want, you know, this eventual wedding with you. They want that connection with you. Why is mental prison here? So they are wanting to communicate. If they haven't communicated, they do. Now, of course, this is a reading about no communication or very limited communication, but this person is letting you know they are in their head about the fact that there is either no communication or very limited communication with you. They're in their head about it because they want to communicate with you. We got the Nine of Wands energy here, and then the Magician. They're trying to get themselves out of this, what they feel is an impossible situation. The nine of Wands in reverse is like giving up. They're hoping you don't lose hope. Okay, so they haven't talked to you in a while. I don't know. The number, well, of course, we got the Eight of Wands. So, I mean, 8 weeks, 8 months could be significant. I feel like for you, pile 4, the amount of time that has passed where either you've been experiencing no communication or very little communication has been significant, right? We got the numbers 14 and 20. So, I mean, this could be a connection that's been in no communication, you know, for as much as a year and a half, maybe even close to a couple of years. I feel like, for some of you, I don't think it's that long. I'm picking up more weeks than anything. The number 20, like 20 weeks, so that could be like 5 months, right? But that's a long time if you are in, you know, a strong, solid connection with somebody, to all of a sudden have something come in and stop it, right? That, you know, 8 weeks, 14 weeks, 20 weeks, that's a long time of no communication. That's even a long time of very little strained communication, right? This person is manifesting you not giving up. That's what they're in their head about. They're like, can I, you know, whether or not they are doing it consciously, like on purpose, this is what they're hoping happens. They're hoping you don't give up. It's like, don't give up on me, please. Because whatever situation they're in, it's like they don't want that. They don't want this with you to be over, okay? Your person wants a wedding with you. I don't know if you know that. You probably picked up on that. But your person, they want to marry you. It says seeing a future with you, taking it to the next level. They choose you. That's the path they're on. They choose you, okay? Let's see. We are going to look at, as far as, look, the Empress and then the 3. So, like, this person, this karmic connection's a third wheel. They're like, no, I'm done with, they're done with this person. They may not be done with them in the 3D yet, but energetically, I feel like they are. They're working on it. Because you're the one they want to be with. You're, you know, you're the divine, you're everything. You're, you know what I mean? You're the masculine to their feminine, or the feminine to their masculine. It's like you're their, they feel you are their perfect partner. They don't want anybody else, okay? Let's see if they have anything else they want to say to you. All right, what do you want to say to pile 4? What do you think pile 4? What do you want, what do you feel pile 4 needs to know? I know that I crossed the line with you. They realize that. I want to be more than friends. Did you friend zone them, pile 4? My life is not as together as it seems. I'm hearing they made a mess of things and I want to start over. So it's like, yeah, they don't want this connection with you to be done. That's not what they want. They're letting you know too, despite what they may have told you, if they told you that right now all they can be is friends, they're like, I really don't want that. That's not, they're in their heads about that. They're like, I can't just be friends with pile 4. And then my life is not as together as it seems. They're realizing the reason why they put your connection on hold is because they see where it's going if they didn't. And it's like they've already made a mess of things to them, and it may not make any sense, and it really doesn't make any sense. It's like, really? So your way of dealing with things is to completely just back off this connection. You know what I mean? But to them, it makes sense. It's like, if they were to drag things out with you while they're trying to, I feel like they're trying to close a cycle over here with this karmic connection. That's what I feel. And with the devil in reverse, I mean, this karmic connection could include both a person and, you know, self-sabotaging behaviors, addictions. This could be a person that they were able to engage in those, you know, self-sabotaging behaviors with, or those addictions with. But it's like they know that if they were to, quote unquote, drag out this connection with you while they're trying to close this karmic cycle out over here, like things would end very badly. I feel like they, I don't want to say that they tried to hide something. Maybe they tried to hide a part of themselves from you, or past, or part of their past. Maybe they didn't want you to know. But I feel like you already know. I feel like you already know, pile 4. That's the thing. It's like, I feel you already know, right? You already know what the deal is. You know what this, whether you know it outright because you found out, because they told you, or because you're very highly intuitive, it's like you already know. I'm almost picking up the sense from you, like if you would just tell me what's going on, right? You may not be too happy about it, honestly, but you may be a lot more forgiving than if they just, you know, drop the ball in this. I'm not saying that they ghosted you. They very well could have with this four of swords, though. But the 4 of Swords typically just talks about, you know, withdrawing your energy, taking a break from, you know, taking a break from something. And that break was caused by this karmic connection, whether that is a person and or, you know, a thing, or a set of behaviors, or self-sabotaging patterns, or whatever. All right, you guys. Let's see. We are going to find out. I do feel like your person is going to be reaching out again, so we're going to get a possible time frame. When can they expect communication from you? Possibly on a Sunday. Let's get a couple more cards. Could be this upcoming Sunday you might hear from them. This is a timeless reading, so. We also have Scorpio season. We got 6 days or 6 weeks, okay? So it could be as soon as this upcoming Sunday, you guys. For some of you, it may be during Scorpio season, which is going to be October the 24th, between October 24th and November the 22nd. We have as much as 8 months, okay? As much as 8 months. It could be as soon as this Sunday, as much as 8 months, and or Scorpio season. All right, you guys. So whatever resonates, whatever you feel right on that about. For some of you, you or your person, or I should say, and or your person may have, like, you know, a birthday during Scorpio season. It could be during Halloween, or Day of the Dead, or is Dia de los Muertos. Is that in Scorpio season? I should know this. I'm Hispanic, but whatever. I don't know. Yeah, so like I said, it's a timeless reading. So wherever this may fit in with your reading, okay, you guys, as far as timing goes. We're going to end it there, Pal 4. It was my pleasure. I hope that it resonated. If it did, be sure that you're smashing that like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Also, be sure to comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what pile you picked. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. I'll see you guys at your next reading.